Alright, today we are shooting with my FM2 with a 35 to 70 millimeter lens. I haven't shot with this camera for a really long time. And today we'll be shooting with the Luck C200, the 35 millimeter version. I was going to test these with my Canon 1V, a more professional grade camera with a more modern, sharper lens. But then I think the 200 film, I will probably use it, and most people will probably use it for more of a everyday carry situation. So that's why I picked my Nikon FM2 kind of camera to do the test. But yeah, all we need to know is this is a 200 speed film, and I'm gonna use it as a 200 speed film. Okay, we make sure this is rolled up. Alright, we're gonna set the ISO at 200.
Hello, mic check. Welcome back to another episode of voiceover. Well, I mean, Luck C200 and 400 test shoot in 135 format.
It's really cute, the outfit and color. Oh, this red looks really nice. But I don't know if with the glass, I don't know if it's gonna look good on camera. Well, I just shot one with exact exposure, and I took another one like a one-stop overexposure. We just walked past by a diner. There's a lady who wears this black and white stripe top shirt, and behind her it's this like black and white checker tile background, and it's a little vintage style diner. It looks really good. And then I was like, you look so good, do you want to take a photo of you? And she's like, no thank you. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. I was like, you look good. And she's like, you look good too. Oh, it happens.
Well, this episode is gonna be super simple. I shot 2 rolls of the Luck C200 and also 2 rolls of the test roll of the 400.
You're not gonna walk past by a bright yellow water hydrant and not take a picture. It is our dream to always be able to have our car valeted in Los Angeles. That word means dream, it looked like it. Or it probably means, I don't know, carrot?
To be honest, for how many negative comments I read about this film stock, I really wasn't expecting much. And all of these shots actually came out pretty usable. If I'm a casual 35mm shooter, I will definitely get this film.
Well, look at that. Another fire hydrant. I think this one looks even better because it's like fully in the sunlight and the color looks so vibrant, and you have that red line behind it. Yep.
Well, if I can be perfectly honest, these film actually turned out better than I expected, even though you still have the green tint in the shadow, but the film grain is really fine, and the strong magenta cast I saw on the 120 format doesn't really show up on the 135. But again, I highly recommend you to overexpose it than to underexpose it. More you underexpose it, you will see the green tint in the shadow more obviously.
Oh, this is such a nice color. Look at the color and the dragon.
Same as the 120 format, the 135 also features this very strong and beautiful red.
I wanted to take photos of a modern car and then wait another, I don't know, 20, 30 years when car can all fly. This will look unique.
Alright, that is all of the first row, and I think it actually came out pretty decent. Before I develop it and scan it, I decided to shoot another row just in case, I don't know, the first row don't turn out right. This second row was shot about an hour and a half before sunset. That low hanging sun gives everything a warm golden cast. It was really chill, just me with a camera, walking around on the street, taking these meaningless pictures, just seeing how the stock handles that late afternoon light in an ordinary neighborhood setting. No dramatic locations, no crowd, people, just shops, streets, and these colorful signs. I'm honestly not sure if I've ever shot Kodak Gold 200 in 135 format before, but the color here reminds me a lot of the gold signature worms. Whether that's actually the stock is doing the work or just the hour I shot in, I think it's more of the hour I shot in. Maybe it's a combination of both. I wasn't trying to chase a specific look here. I was just simply pointing a camera at the street, seeing what came back. I feel like I really don't shoot enough 35mm to give a technical breakdown of this film. But overall, I just really enjoy the results. Making me want to shoot with my 35mm camera more. Before I scan and convert these two rows, I expect to do a lot of editing to fix the overpowered magenta tone. But you know what? All of these shots I'm showing you in this video, I simply just added a little bit of contrast and a notch more of saturation. That's it, which is surprisingly good. Well, speaking of surprise, the real surprise is the Luck C400. I was going to make a separate video for the Luck C200, but the test roll I got only came with 12 frames per roll, and I wasn't sure if that would be enough to fill out a full episode, so I'm pairing it with a second test shoot I did in Little Tokyo, where instead of scenery, I focused a little more on portraiture. And honestly, the result turned out surprisingly nice.
Yeah, you two match each other, and that. Do you mind if I take a photo of you guys?
I love your camera too.
Thank
I'm
you.
to get that one.
Really? The FM2?
Yeah, I have a Minolta Maxim 5000.
Oh, I have a Minolta X700. Yeah.
How do you like it?
I love it. Yeah, I have 3, and two broke down. I have 3 of them now.
What are you shooting out here?
Just analog film, you know, like
Yeah, for sure.
kind of film you like shoot with your wife, you know, and you look back on.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah.
I shoot like skate videos.
I was gonna say I haven't used a handy cam since we were skating, you know.
and I shoot like music videos for people.
Oh, that's sick for sure, man.
I'm sending it to you when you get it.
I shot 2 rolls in total, one rated at ISO 400 and another rated at ISO 200, which being one stop overexposed. Normally, overexposing is a look I go for, but with this film, I genuinely can't tell you which roll I like more. They both came out pretty clean. The 400 ISO came out more contrasty than the 200 ISO roll, but I like how the skin tone looks on the 200 ISO roll.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Do you have Instagram or somewhere where I can find these?
Yeah. Alright, we just finished the one row. When I say one row, there's actually only 12 frame on this row, so it's like super quick. We shot this at 400 speed, and I'm gonna shoot my next roll on 200 speed. There's music playing, so this whole thing might have to be voiceover. Alright, we're gonna load a new row in. Alright, we're gonna set this to 200, which that will overexpose one stop. Hi, excuse me. Hi. You two look really cool. Do you mind if I take a picture of you two?
Oh, sorry.
No? Alright. Thank you. Oh. Worth trying.
That said, as a first impression, the 400 roll really exceeded my expectation. There's no weird color cast that shouldn't be there for everyday situation. This is really not bad. I would definitely be shooting more with this film stock. At the time I'm recording this film hasn't been officially released yet. From what I know, it's set to launch around sometime towards end of July. We also don't know the price yet, but my guess is it won't be too far off from the C200 version. Maybe somewhere around 50 something yuan, roughly $8, but that's my guess. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I feel like my camera's the infinity is not very sharp. Probably I haven't used this for a long time. Oh, well, I think that's the last shot. Came down a little bit.
Oh, there's one last thing I wanted to say before I go. Lucky, please work on your package design. This canister just look too close to the red Phoenix. Well, maybe this is just for the test roll, maybe the official release will be different, but please have our own look, okay? Alright, this is Sam. I will see you next time. Bye!
You know you can like zoom, right?